to the live screen, and I will start the YouTube. Hi everyone on YouTube, this is Magnus. This is the first match of the July tournament. Unfortunately, Baron Nashor Serial has forfeited the match, so we are doing the TheDunkMasters +1 because they're adding someone who wasn't a part of their team versus Random Friends United. On TheDunkMasters we have Goosteen Cross, Tricks of Hell, Slightly Mental, Hombre Lobo, and a Denkor. Of that team, I think, let's see, I believe, I gotta pull up the right team. Two of their members are actually gone, so it's actually +2, so that is inaccurate. And I gotta turn this down. On Random Friends United, we have most of the team of Baron Nashor Serial, who are very graciously playing a match for us, and we have Pinab, Senior Pew Pew, Part-Time Hero 1, and Afrej. Joining them is the caster, Rizuriel, to fill out their team. So far we have bans on Kale, Kennen, Morgana, and Shen. Pretty standard, actually. Kale's been pretty popular top. Nautilus ban coming out. Pretty good jungle. Cassidy ban, again, pretty standard. So we'll go right into it. Just so for you guys on YouTube, just so you know, once we get the match started, I'm going to do my best to try and announce this like I was a golf announcer. Just a little fun that we're having because this isn't an actual tournament match, and just kind of fun to give everyone on the stream something to view and to have more videos to upload to YouTube. For the first pick, it looks like Goosteen Cross is up to bat, but he hasn't picked anything yet. And just so you know, for terms, a birdie is 1 kill, par is an engagement but no kills, an eagle is 2 kills, a albatross is 3, a condor is 4, and a hole-in-one is an ace. So hopefully I can remember that, and hopefully I can stick to that. And it looks like we're going to see Rumble for Goosteen Cross. Pinab and Rizuriel are up, and it looks like we're going to see a Lee Sin and a Soraka. Soraka, great sustain for her lane. Definitely support unless we're going to see a crazy AP mid. Looks like we might be seeing a Mordekaiser and an Alistair. Alistair could be going jungle, usually on the American servers, or the North American servers, I should say. He's pretty popular as the jungle. Or as support, not jungle. Jungle is more European, so we'll have to see if we're going to see a European-style Alistair or an American-style Alistair. Again, neither of these have been locked in, so we have no idea what we're going to see as far as that's concerned yet. Again, they have 13 seconds to lock that in. This has been picked as tournament draft, so times are a little longer, but this is a show match. We're probably going to see some funny stuff, and I'll be talking like a golf announcer, so it should be good. It should be quick, and we should be ready for an official match. Coming up is Fire and Blood Veigar versus Broken Logic. And it looks like, wow, we have an instant lock in Ezreal and a Part-Time Hero 1 instantly locking in Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia, great middle, or usually seen as middle, and Ezreal usually goes bottom, sometimes top. Hopefully we'll see the Pulsefire Ezreal, and thus giving Random Friends United the official lead. Hombre Loco locking in Nocturne, and a Denkor locking in Graves. Graves pretty standard, bottom 80 carry. We'll have to see if they use him that way. Sometimes it might be switched up. And it looks like Afrej might be selecting Vlad. Vlad has not been selected and has been officially locked in yet. So we have the final countdown, which is a full minute before we get into the 3-minute lockdown, or not lockdown, delay is the word I should be using. Again, for those of you just tuning in and those of you on YouTube, the theme for this match is going to be a golf. So, let me repeat myself. Par is an engagement, but no one dies. A birdie is someone dies. A eagle is 2 people die. A condor is 3. Or an albatross is 3. A condor is 4. And a hole-in-one is 5. Now, if, say, one person from TheDunkMasters +1, or actually +2 now, oh no, they do have Slightly Mental, no, it is +2. say they get a kill, but then Random Friends United gets a kill, that actually is a par. So I'll have to actually do some fast math. It should be, it's adding within 5, so I should be able to get it. But we'll have to see, as I've never done this before, and it should be really exciting. We do have the delay happening now, so I get to talk to you a little bit more about the summoner spells. It looks like Rumble is going with a Flash Ignite. Alistair's going with the Exhaust Flash. Mordekaiser's going with the Flash Ignite. Nocturne's going with the standard jungle build of Smite and Flash, and it looks like Graves will be Flash Ignite. So we're seeing a lot of Ignites from DunkMasters +2, although I've wrongly named it DunkMasters +1. And it looks like for most of Baron Nashor Serial plus Rosarial, we have 2 heals and 2 flashes for our bottom lane. Our jungle is going standard Flash and Smite. Middle is Cassiopeia is going Flash and Ignite. And it looks like Vlad, who's probably going to go top, is going Flash and Heal. So we have several heals for Baron Nashor Serial / Random Friends United because the caster is there. So from now on, I'm calling them Random Friends United. So interesting build. Only 1 Ignite, no Exhaust. So we're going to see a lot of abilities and standard attacks for their kills. No awesome little Ignites going off, except for maybe in middle, or if Cassiopeia starts to roam, we might see a little bit there. So, as we approach the minute mark, I'm going to slowly quiet my voice down as we get ready for this epic match between DunkMasters +2 versus Random Friends United. Hopefully you can hear me on the stream. If you can't, I'm so very sorry. But this is a very important match, and we take this very seriously, so we have to talk very quietly. Hopefully we'll be seeing some hole-in-ones on this 18-hole course, but we'll have to find out and see. Again, if you wish to celebrate, please golf clap like this. Not very loud, very gently. Show your support, show that you care, but no hooting and hollering until the shot has been made and we see what happens. And I'm dropping things. So, we're approaching the 20-second mark as we see the skin run down, and which usually dictates who will win in the normal way. Again, this is a tournament draft, so skins don't matter that much. However, if this was a normal match and a blind pick, they would actually matter. Because skins usually denote skill, because it means you have to spend real money. And someone who's willing to spend real money on a skin usually likes that champion. So let's go into the match. It looks like we are going to be spawning in the middle of the screen, so we will not be having any issues there. Excellent, excellent show by our League of Legends client, coming up in the middle and working correctly. Again, this is a very good thing. So, for the skins, we have a Haunting Nocturne and a Hired Gun Graves. Haunting Nocturne looks very, very funny, and I am looking forward to seeing that used in the match. Hired Gun Graves is a pretty standard skin and looks pretty good, but not out of the ordinary. And for Random Friends United, it appears we do not have a single skin at all. So it looks like the DunkMasters +2 has the advantage early on in this matchup with their 2 skins to 0 skins. Now, unfortunately, this isn't really a lot like golf in that larger numbers are a good thing. Let's see, it looks like most of the teams have started summoning, so we should be hopping into this match very soon. Again, hopefully you can hear me, but we do not want to distract the players, as this is a very important match. And it looks like Adenkor is holding up the rest of the teams or players from jumping into the match with his 201 ping. Although Tricks of Hell has 208. Again, ping is a lot like golf in where the smaller number is better. I can't believe we have 7 viewers right now watching this as I speak as though I was in a golf tournament. I'm excited. I hear a lot of clicking from Rosario, so he is definitely in the match. So things are happening, but we can't see it just yet. Remember, we are several minutes behind, back in time, to make things fair. And we are in the match. Here we go. Not a lot of movement from either team yet. I'm going to switch to our low view here, if I could. Unfortunately, I cannot, so I'm going to do this. Ta-da! Yay! Name bars. Awesome. Alright, looks like we're going to see some standard play from both teams.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Thank you for the welcome, announcer lady. Looks like Gustian Cross is prepping for his blue, and Senior Pew Pew is prepping for his red. Again, we're not seeing any invasion or show of invasion here, just some standard defensive positioning from both teams. So no early birdies, no early hole-in-ones, or any of the sort. We're just going to see some standard play here. As far as items are concerned, it looks like we're going to see a lot of standard items. Boots, 3 pots, standard support items, and armor in 5 pots for DunkMasters. Looks like we're going to see some standard support builds, standard jungle for Lee Sin, boots, 3 pots, a Negatron cloak, or Null Magic Cloak, sorry, I get those confused. The Null Magic Cloak, and an interesting pick of the Doran's Ring for Cassiopeia, played by Part-Time Hero 1. We'll have to see if he uses that to score a birdie. Alright, looks like we're going to have the Wolves begin. Hombre Lobo doing a good job clearing those out. And it looks like Senior Pew Pew is still waiting on that red. It looks like we're going to be bypassing those rays and going directly to red. This will grant him his level 2, as well as the red buff bonus, which is a good thing. This will potentially put him in a good position when he gets onto the green. It looks like Gustian Cross and Afraj are beginning to engage in the middle, not fighting themselves directly, but picking up as many minions as they can. It looks like the same standard setup for bottom is happening, although it looks like Tricks of Hell is placing his ward out very quickly to make sure that they do not get ganked. Middle has begun their engagement, and it looks like the health bars are pretty close, although slightly mental, does have a slight level advantage above Part-Time Hero. Part-Time Hero took a lot of damage, and it looks like Mordekaiser, played by Slightly Mental, was able to score the birdie on Part-Time Hero. So we're going to do a little golf clap. Oh, and it looks like Part-Time Hero has thrown his club to the ground and is quitting the match early. We'll have to see if he returns to pick up his club and participate in this match some more. But Gustian Cross looks like he is about to be ganked, though Rumble can be pretty tanky, does some good damage, and it looks like Senior Pew Pew is going to have to back off. So we're going to see a par there. Both teams on par. Though it looks like Endencor and Tricks of Hell from DunkMasters are pushing their lane quite well, trying to deny Pinab some of that beautiful, beautiful CS. Unfortunately, they haven't pushed it to the tower just yet, so Pinab isn't hitting off the tower until just now, as we see that there. Nice little damage from Endencor, but not going to be enough to take down Pinab, so we're going to see a little bit of par there, but I wouldn't really call that engagement. That's more of just harassment and trying to get the CS down. And the game has been paused. Not really sure why it's been paused. We'll have to wait and see. We do have a half-hour time limit of the pause, but I really doubt that's going to happen because I hear a lot of clicking from Rosario. And a lot of clicking from Rosario means they're already playing in the match. While we're waiting, why don't we take a look at CS? So far, for jungles, it looks like Nocturne has the advantage over Lee Sin by about 11. So it looks like Hombre Lobo is clearing out his jungle faster than Senior Pew Pew, although I think a lot of that has to do with Senior Pew Pew's attempted gank, which failed earlier. Up top,
Summoner has reconnected.
oh, it looks like Part-Time Hero has reconnected. Excellent. The game is still been paused. Let me see. No, nothing's happening. I'm not really sure why that's happening. It's been unpaused. Play will resume in 3, 2, excellent. So we're back into the match. Up top, it looks like Gustian Cross and Afraj are dead even. It was 11-11, although Gustian Cross just picked up a couple more. Up on bottom, it looks like Penab has a slight advantage over Adenkor with 18 CS to 14, well now 15. So no major lead by either team, although what's really important here is Slightly Mental in the middle has a 26 to 4 lead in CS, and it looks like we have a lot of deaths happen. So we're going to jump up here and see what happens. I don't know why this is paused again. I just hit the backspace. It should have gone immediately. It looks like Gustian Cross is going to engage with Afraj, doing a lot of damage. The heal goes off for Afraj. Afraj pulls and is able to take down Gustian Cross. Unfortunately, Gustian Cross was able to take down Afraj as well. So we're going to see a par here. No one really getting the advantage. Everything's uneven. But a nice play. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for Afraj to survive. I'm going to give that to the Ignite, which is on cooldown now. Looks like Senior Pew Pew is coming in, however, he has been spotted, and it looks like TheDunkMasters backing off, showing Senior Pew Pew that he has been spotted. So he's going to back off now. And it looks like Part-Time Hero is taking a lot of damage. Slightly Mental might be able to pick up the birdie here, but it does not look that way. Oh, Flash is in, and he is able to pick up the birdie, doing a lot of damage, and it looks like Senior Pew Pew is trying to make that a par. Unfortunately, he was counter-ganked by Hombre Lobo. Hombre Lobo doing a good job shutting down that gank, although Slightly Mental wasn't really that low in health anyway, and Mordekaiser is pretty damn tanky. Look at that. Slightly Mental taunting the tower, trying to pick up an eagle here, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Ooh, wow, nice ultimate, and Ignite goes off, and it is enough to take down Senior Pew Pew. That is incredible. That deserves a golf clap. Slightly Mental turning that birdie into an eagle. Incredible play. But here comes Part-Time Hero. A good steal of the race by Hombre Lobo. Good job trying to get that CS. He is 25 to Lee Sin's 20, so Lee Sin has done a good job at trying to catch up there. Senior Pew Pew not doing anymore, not wasting any more time in the river trying to pick up ganks. Just getting the CS that he can. Let's see, as far as bottom is concerned, it looks like Penab has 33 to Adenkor's 33, so they are dead even, although it looks like there's a lot of damage going on to Reserva. Reserva is forced to flash out of there. Excellent job. It looks like we're going to see a par for the bottom lane. Now, as far as middle's concerned, Slightly Mental is really starting to shine here. Part-Time Hero has only 11 CS and 2 deaths, and Slightly Mental has 52 CS, or 54 CS now, and 3 kills. Slightly Mental is very far ahead of Part-Time Hero 1, which means he's winning his lane and might be able to score some more points. As far as top is concerned, we have 25 CS to 28 CS, 1 kill and 1 death each, so Afraj does have a slight advantage, although it is not a meaningful one. As far as gold is concerned, it looks like the TheDunkMasters +2 has a 2,000 gold lead ahead of Random Friends United. While that is not a massive lead, it is a large enough one to really start to see a difference in play. Now let's look at what we have for items. It looks like Gustian Cross is going for 2 amplifying combos, which might mean he might be setting up for a Hextech and a Woda. Ah, there's the Hextech Revolver, and we might be seeing a Woda next. Woda stands for Will of the Ancients, for those of you new to League of Legends. And I'm hoping you guys can still hear me, because I'm talking very, very quietly. Again, you do not want to distract the players. We're seeing some awesome play by Senior Pew Pew and Part-Time Hero, but it isn't enough. And unfortunately, Slightly Mental was able to ult. We are going to see a par, but Hombre Lobo is coming in, and it looks like we're going to see a birdie in favor of DunkMasters +2. A nice play, a good push by Slightly Mental, maybe a little bit too aggressive there, picking up the kill, but not enough to secure his own life. So it could have been an eagle, but it was a solid birdie in favor of DunkMasters. The kills are 6-2 in favor of DunkMasters. Random Friends United is going to have to do some catching up here. Bottom lanes are fairly even. Ezreal is down by 7 CS now, which isn't substantial, but is a little bit of an advantage towards a Denkor. Things are extremely even for our top players, as they are both 40 and 41, 1-1. So we are dead even up top, and middle is still strongly going for DunkMasters. We see another Hexatech Revolver picked up by Slightly Mental, 2 Dorn's Rings picked up by Part-Time Hero, a Dorn's Blade, and some boots picked up by Senior Pew Pew. Ooh, it looks like Senior Pew Pew is coming in to help Afraj, although it looks like Goosty and Cross was able to take it down. Wow, an amazing eagle picked up by Goosty and Cross, taking down Senior Pew Pew and Afraj. Incredible play. That deserves a golf clap. Excellent job, Goosty and Cross. Now let's see what's happening down in bottom. It looks like we have a little bit of an engagement here. Looks like Random Friends United was able to push the lane a little bit. Although Part-Time Hero looks like taking a lot of damage. Let's back up and see how that went. We just saw the double kill, also known as the eagle for this match. Slightly Mental, ignoring the turn, does not even care, doing massive amounts of damage. A nice stun ult by Part-Time Hero, but it isn't enough, and Slightly Mental is able to pick up the kill using his Ignite there. Great job, and it looks like we're going to see the Nocturne ult happen. Looks like Rosario is being focused down, taking a lot of damage, and we are going to see a Albatross now. Sorry, I get my golf terms confused. Are we going to see the Condor? It looks like Penab has taken a lot of damage. Slightly Mental, though low on health, is very tanky and might be able to come in for the Condor. It looks like we're going to see the Condor, Condor, because 4 team members have gone down. And it looks like Senior Pew Pew is coming in. Is this going to turn into a hole-in-one? It is hard to tell, and it looks like we're going to see a hole-in-one, although a delayed one. So all 5 members have gone down now. Incredible play by the DunkMasters, deserving of a golf clap. Alright, it looks like Part-Time Hero is going back into the middle, not the jungle. The middle lane is what I meant. Looks like Penab was able to pick up 2 Dorn's Blades and those Berserker Greaves. Spirit Visage picked up. Yes, that is Spirit Visage picked up by Afresh. Looks like Hombre Lobo was able to pick up the Wriggles Lantern. A BF Sword picked up by a Denkor. Will of the Ancients finished by Goosty and Cross. And it looks like Tricks of Hell has picked up his Philosopher's Stone. Senior Pew Pew coming in here to try and do some damage to Goosty and Cross. It is incredibly hard to stay this passive, I gotta say. Golf enthusiasts must be very, very... I don't even know the word for it right now. It's escaping me. Ooh, it looks like we might have a birdie into an eagle play from our bottom lane, so let's go down there and see what's going on. Tricks of Hell knocking up Rosario taking a lot of damage from a Denkor. A Denkor getting the birdie. Will a Denkor be able to pick up the eagle? And it does not look that way. Although the eagle is solidified by Goosty and Cross, as we did see him deep behind the turret of Random Friends United. Excellent job flying in, doing damage, and making that an eagle. but Senior Pupils there misses his Q, but Senior Pupil turning that Eagle back into a birdie. Now while he didn't turn it into a birdie for his team, preventing kills from the other team, or at least picking up kills after they kill a member of your team, is a really good thing to do. It tries to keep you in the match and keep you in the game as long as possible. However, it looks like TheDunkMasters is going to have a 5,000 gold lead here. This is now a substantial lead. While it's not a game-winning lead, it is substantial enough for them to begin to snowball here. They could do a lot of damage, and we could see some more hole-in-ones. Wow. It looks like a Denkor and Tricks from Hell are just ignoring the turn, doing a lot of damage to Pinab. Pinab taking a lot of damage and is taken down by Slightly Mental. That is a birdie for TheDunkMasters, and it looks like Rosario is going down quickly after Pinab, so that is now an eagle for TheDunkMasters. Ombre Lobro trying to get out of the way of Senior Pupil and Part-Time Hero. Nice little use of his ability to slow, but the Q has landed, but Ombre Lobo is close enough to that turret to be able to make it. Now let's see. We are seeing a substantial lead pretty much from all lanes now for TheDunkMasters +2. The only one that I would say is close would be top lane, although Goosey and Cross now has almost a 25 CS lead and a 4-kill advantage, or 3-kill advantage over Afresh. So all lanes are now in favor of TheDunkMasters +2. We might see them take the tournament. Looks like Goosey and Cross is re-engaging with Afresh. A nice pool is going to dodge a lot of that damage, but it might be too late now. Goosey and Cross is going to be denying some CS here as he leads those minions to the turret. Again, TheDunkMasters playing extremely well, really showing Random Friends United that teamwork is better than randomness. And it looks like we're going to see the second, I can't even speak proper English, the second turret go down in favor of TheDunkMasters and against Random Friends United. Again, I have to hold back my excitement here as I don't want to distract the other teams. Now it looks like TheDunkMasters is focusing on Dragon. If they pick this up, they're going to get a lot of gold here. This is going to help solidify their lead as they approach a 10k lead, which is to the point, which is a game-winning lead, quite honestly. If you get to 10k lead, you're in a level of game-winning. However, it looks like Afresh was able to pick up the kill on Goosey and Cross. We'll see how that happens, doing a lot of damage. With the help of his friend Senior Pew, they're able to take him out, which is one of the very few birdies that has been able to score by Random Friends United. We did see the ult, but it didn't do anything at all. A waste of an ult by Ombre Lobo. Not really sure what he was doing here. Looks like we're going to see an engagement here. Will it go on par? And it looks like that engagement will be par for both teams. However, they are not out of the woods yet. They're still in the enemy jungle, and things might get interesting. Alright, looks like we have a group up from both sides. Most of Random Friends United are here, and it looks like TheDunkMasters are hanging out towards the middle here. Although not all of their teammates have come in yet. So, looks like we're going to see some poking. I believe Ombre Lobo went back to pick up a few things, probably get some health, and re-engage with his team. Although Slightly Mental is so far ahead of everyone else that he can probably charge it. And it looks like Rosario was caught, giving the TheDunkMasters +2 a birdie. We'll have to see if they pick up the Eagle here, as Part-Time Hero is being targeted and is taken out. Goosey and Cross scoring the Eagle for his team. We'll have to see if this expands into an Albatross, although I'm not sure. And it looks like Pinab has taken a lot of damage. But, oh, they are ignoring those turrets. They really want that Albatross. That Albatross is really important for them to pick up. Oh, and they're just ignoring the turrets. And it does look like Senior Pew Pew turns that but Lucian Cross was able to pick that up. So we are going to see a par. It was a little too long for a birdie, although Rosario's here and he's engaging with Lucian Cross, so we might see that par turn into a birdie. Ooh, a flash in from Trichon Hell. Incredible play, but we are going to see a birdie. Ooh, a birdie in favor of Random Friends United, doing a great job. It might not be a birdie. I could be completely wrong. It's really hard to keep track of that while trying to watch the fight. I apologize to all you golf fans out there if I'm completely off base. But very exciting matchup. Very aggressive play from the DunkMasters. Doing a really great job at controlling this match. They are still only 2,000 gold behind of that 10k lead. That 10k lead meaning they are extremely close to winning the match. They do have over 10 kills. It is 20-7. So if they achieve this 10k lead, they will be a power level of over 9,000. That's right, I still remember that from last month. And we're going to still use it. I can't believe 8 people are still watching this. Excellent. We hope you're enjoying this new golf-flavored League of Legends. As I whisper ever so delicately into the mic. Again, we do not want to distract the players as they set up their shots. Now let's look at items while we have some reset and laning going on. It does look like we are seeing a needlessly large rod picked up from Slightly Mental, another amplified tome, and a belt picked up from Boosting Cross. Let's see over here, we do have the Hex Drinker picked up by Senior Pew Pew, and the Haunting Guys picked up by Part-Time Hero. And it looks like another turret has gone down. That is 3 turrets. So that would be 3 holes completed by DunkMasters +2. It looks like we're going to have an engagement here. Let's slow that down. It looks like Evenkor was picking up the birdie. We'll have to see if we go into an eagle. Senior Pew Pew is being focused on. Looks like we are going to see that eagle. Will we be seeing an albatross today? Pinab taking some damage. Afraj being chased out of the jungle as well. We will not be seeing an albatross, although a nice eagle by DunkMasters. And it looks like they might be finishing up the 4th hole here as they take down this turret. Senior Pew Pew taking a lot of damage. Unfortunately, Senior Pew Pew was a clone from Mordekaiser's ult, and I should have known that, but I wasn't paying attention. And it looks like Lucian Cross is flashing in to do a lot of damage to Part-Time Hero. Part-Time Hero really being focused down by the DunkMasters, and it looks like they're going to try to complete their 5th hole here in the match. Again, it looks like Random Friends United weren't able to pick up a single hole just yet, and the 5th hole is picked up. But Senior Pew Pew and Part-Time Hero and the rest of their team were able to pick up that birdie there by taking down Boosting Cross. Although 5 holes to no holes are completed from DunkMasters, who are far ahead of their competitors. They are now officially 11,000 gold ahead and over 10 kills ahead, which means their power level is over 9,000. They're gonna drop a Spirit Bomb. It's gonna miss, but they're gonna win anyway. Great play by DunkMasters, really dominating this match against Random Friends United. And it looks like we're seeing a massive engagement here. Afraj pulling out, but taking a lot of damage. Looks like Senior Pew Pew is the first to go down, followed by Afraj. We are going to see that eagle. We're going to slow things down for a nice heal, keeping Pinab alive, but it isn't enough. We are going to see the albatross. Are we going to see the condor? And are we going to see the hole-in-one? It looks like Part-Time Hero has taken a lot of damage. We are going to see the condor, and there it is, folks, an official, full-blown hole-in-one scored by DunkMasters. While they did score one earlier, it was a delayed one, so it was kind of hard to tell if you could really count that. That is a full-blown hole-in-one scored by DunkMasters, working on their 6th hole. Incredible play. They are so far ahead right now. They're almost 20 kills ahead. They might just be going Super Saiyan at this point. So let's see what we have for items while we wait. It looks like Pinab was finally able to pick up that BF sword. We do have a couple more Doran's rings picked up by Part-Time Hero, an amplifying tome picked up by Rosario, Kage's lockpick picked up by Afresh to try and get some gold. We do see the Rabadon's death cap picked up by Slightly Mental, who's doing a lot of damage. His shots are just on fire today, as he has helped his team pick up a hole-in-one. It looks like we're going to see a Shirelia's picked up by Tricks of Hell, and ooh, an Infinity Edge, and a Zeal. Yeah, that is a Zeal. I always get that backwards from Phantom Dancer. Phantom Dancer is red. I should know these things. And Denkor picking up the Zeal and the Infinity Edge, also doing incredible shots today, scoring birdies and eagles, and we even saw the coveted hole-in-one. And it looks like DunkMasters are getting ready to set up for their 6th hole here late in the match. Although we are seeing a lot of poke happening between both teams, trying to do a little damage, trying to get an advantage. And here comes Tricks from Hell, charging right in, trying to make that shot count for his team. It looks like they might pick up the birdie. Not sure yet. They're forcing. Oh, the birdie has been picked up by Denkor, killing Afresh, and we are going to see a counteraction. So we might see. I think we're at a Condor or an Albatross right now. 3-1. So actually that is an Eagle. An Eagle was scored by DunkMasters. Random Friends United able to pick up the kill, and there we go. That Eagle has just turned into an Albatross, and it looks like they just scored on their 6th hole, finishing that up really quickly, working on the 7th hole, goes down, and it looks like they're bypassing some holes, ignoring the rules of golf, and going directly for the 18th hole. Although they are forced to back off, so I think the referees saw that and told them, no, you need to complete the other holes. Although I'm not quite sure anything that happened in this incredible match between Random Friends United and the DunkMasters +2. I know it says +1, but I lied. I'm sorry. Forgive me. And it looks like we might see a Baron, at least defense, or some warding happen from Random Friends United. I think they're really worried that DunkMasters might be picking up Baron soon and then completely crushing them. Their power level is over 9,000. They're working on becoming Super Saiyan. They're halfway there. They have over 20 kills, and once they reach 44,000 or 20,000 gold over, they will have achieved the level of Super Saiyan. At that point, the only thing Random Friends can do now is destroy the planet. And as we all know, that doesn't even work. And it looks like Slightly Mental is coming in, charging with his team following far behind him. I don't think Slightly Mental cares. Here comes Hombre Lobo, doing a lot of damage, picking up the birdie for his team. And here comes the rest of the DunkMasters. Pinab taking a lot of damage, but that is a clone. It's supposed to take a lot of damage. That's okay, and it looks like they are going to bypass those holes and go straight for 18. They do have to get past these 2 holes to get it done. It looks like Senior PP is taking a lot of damage, and it looks like the Eagle has been scored by DunkMasters. They might be trying to go for an Albatross here, and that is exactly what they're doing, focusing down on Afraj, but we're able to pick up on Rezuriel and Afraj, making that Albatross into a Condor. Great job. A Denkor flashing out of there. Nice dodge of that Pinab ult. And it looks like they finished out their 8th hole. If they finish out the 9th here, they can go straight for the 18th. And it looks, wow. It looks like a Denkor doing a lot of damage, taking down Pinab, scoring the birdie. Because some of the teams have popped out, so we're back to birdies. It's really hard to follow, especially with golf lingo. I hope you're all enjoying my golf speech. Ooh, it looks like Tricks of Hell decided to take a shot to the face from the shop of Random Friends United. I think it's just overconfidence. I think he scored a hole-in-run. He feels that no matter what Random Friends United score now, he will always be ahead. And with the help of a Denkor, that is definitely going to be the case. A Denkor might be still making an Eagle, and that is exactly what happens. A Denkor picking up the Eagle for his team. It is now 39-13. Massive, massive damage being done by the DunkMasters to Random Friends United. And they are so close to leveling up to Super Saiyan. They just watched Krillin die. They're only 600 gold before they flip and go Super Saiyan. However, just because they go Super Saiyan doesn't mean Random Friends United couldn't destroy the planet. It probably won't work, but you never know. I actually rather enjoy using DBZ references in League of Legends. It's kind of fun. I hope you enjoy it too. I've kind of been ignoring items because it's kind of at that point that doesn't matter. Looks like we have a Last Whisper picked up by a Denkor. We have the Warmongers picked up by Andre Lobo, so he has a lot of health. Let's see what else we got here. Anything big? The Phantom Dancer. Oh, Lichbane, sorry. My eyes. Phantom Dancer was picked up by a Denkor, but Lichbane is picked up by Slightly Mental. Sorry, my eyes. We're not focusing on the right weapon there. And not a lot of pickups from Random Friends United, as they are seriously behind in gold and in kills. And it looks like Baron is happening over here. Again, this is an uncontested Baron. This is bad news for Random Friends United. A barely missed ult from Pinab isn't going to be able to pick up the steal, and we might see another hole-in-one here. Baron Wolf makes it really easy for teams to pick the hole-in-one. We are going to see the Denkor taking down Pinab, Senior Pew Pew about to follow, Part-Time Hero definitely follow. We are going to see the Eagle. We might see the Albatross here, and that's exactly, we see the Albatross, we see the Condor. The only one left is Rosario. Is Rosario going to be able to prevent it? No, he's not, because it looks like Random Friends United did throw in the towel, and that is the end of the match. It looks like DunkMasters +2 didn't even have to finish their holes. Great job from DunkMasters, completely dominating their match. And now we're going to go back to a normal voice. Again, I do not need to save this screenshot because it's DunkMasters, a not official match for the monthly Mayhem tournament. If you like what we do, and if you enjoyed our little golf spiel, please let us know. We will be posting this up on YouTube at youtube.com/LOLReportDotCom. So that's LoLReportDotCom. The dot is spelled out. For those of you on the stream, stay tuned. We will be back at 6:30 for our next match, and that looks like Fire and Blood, Veigar versus Broken Logic. We did confirm with Fire and Blood that they will be showing up. We haven't heard from Broken Logic yet, but hopefully we'll have an official match for you. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to put on some music for you. We're going to turn off the YouTube. For those of you on YouTube, follow, like, subscribe, LOL Report, follow, like, subscribe, Monthly Mayhem. We have a Twitter at LOL Monthly. We have a Facebook at facebook.com/Monthly Mayhem. And our owned account is own3d.tv/power_underwhelming. Again, follow, like, subscribe, all these things. They really help us out. Thank you for watching on YouTube, and stay tuned for the next match, as I'm sure if this one's uploaded, others will be uploaded too. Thank you guys for watching.